What's up, all? It's Brian from 215 Philly Outdoors. It's a Wednesday morning, about 8 o'clock. I'm heading back to the store. I'm going to go grab my Water Scamp. It's an 8-foot pontoon boat that I purchased at a really good price. I couldn't give it up, so I did a couple modifications to it. Today's basically a test day. I'm heading out to Lake Luxembourg in Court Creek Park, Bucks County, Pennsylvania. It's not known for its bite at all. It doesn't have a big bite. But like I said, it's more of a test for the boat today. We're going to do some fishing, of course. You hit the water, we're going to do some fishing. But it's overcast. The last couple of days, it's been about 90 to 95 degrees, and it's really humid. So it broke today. We had a couple storms come through. It's cloudy, overcast right now. It's about 75 degrees. So hopefully the clouds will pull these bass out in open waters, and maybe we'll get a bite or two. So stay tuned. I'm going to go home. I'm going to pack it all up, and we'll get on our way.
All right, there she is in all her glory, ready for her first voyage in the waters. We're headed to Lake Luxembourg in Bucks County, Pennsylvania. And when we get there, I'll get it all set up, and I'll go through the couple modifications that I did.
All right, so here we are on the sea. So far, so good. We do have a couple problems. For some reason, my Garmin fish finder isn't working, and the battery tester on my smart box, battery smart box, ain't working either. So I don't know what the hell's going on here. But with the boat, as I said, it's listed as an 8-foot boat. It's more like 7.5. It's definitely not all that stable. It's not bad when you're sitting here. It's definitely backside heavy with the battery and all the weight, me sitting in the back, so we're kind of lifted a little bit. I might try to, actually what I'm going to do is either put the battery, I'm going to probably put the battery in the front of the boat, try to even it out a little bit. You know, it's not really great standing platform. It's pretty wobbly. I'll just sit. So I'm just going to take a little cruise around the lake here. The motor seems pretty good. It's a 55 pound thrust Minn Kota. It's got more than enough power for this little boat. I'm only cruising on 2 right now, and we're moving at a good pace right now. So let's give it a little cruise, make sure everything's okay. We'll throw a rod out or two and see if we can get anything, and we'll go from there. Alright, so we're in the middle of Lake Luxembourg. I've been out here for about 4 hours, maybe a little bit more, I don't know. Absolutely no bass bites, no carp, no catfish, no big bites at all, man. It was a long day. So I spun the boat around. Like I said before, it's a little small, a little unstable. It's not the best for standing. It's not a good standing platform, but if you sit, you know, you're sitting in your chair, you know, center of the boat or so, you know, it's not bad at all, man. It's pretty good. So I took it over to the edges over near the dam, if you can see it all the way back here, and I did a little pan fishing. So caught about a dozen panfish just to get a cheap thrill, and just to say I caught a fish on the boat. But really, let me flip you around here. I'll show you some things that we've done to the boat. So we got the Minn Kota 55 pound thrust motor, like I said before. We got the smart box for the battery. My Garmin, which for some freaking reason is not working today. It just won't power on. Check the wires. Just ain't working. Here's one of the flush rod holders, or I should say the only flush rod holder that I added on there. Don't really like the way it sits in there, so I had to caulk it, as you see, or silicone it, and I'm just going to add that one. So I'm just going to get some clip-on rod holders, which the boat desperately needs some rod holders. That's one thing. Being so small, I got rods laying on the floor, you know, and I'm tripping over shit. So added 2 little bangets right here, just to hold whatever tackle, terminal tackle, or my pliers there. Just a little roller, give them a little bit measurement. That's it, real basic. Not a whole lot right now. I may do some other things. My platform that I built here makes it a lot more sturdier on the rug. It was a little flimsy standing up and moving around. So I made a plywood platform and then put the rug on top of that. So, like I said, very slow day, but it was a success with the boat. That's the main idea today, was the boat. So I'm pretty happy with it. And hopefully we can get out to a real lake next time and catch some big bites. All right, so in conclusion, with the Water Scamp 8-foot boat, it is great for one guy. I'm weighing at about 220 myself. It's not exactly stable when you stand up on the platform, like I said before, but sitting down is not bad. It's pretty good. When it comes to two people, I don't know about that, especially another guy about my size. It's going to be really tight. You really got to compact your gear together. There's not a whole lot of room. Basically, you can store stuff under your chairs, and that's about it. So I'm going to work on different things about that. I really bought it for me and my son. My son's only 13. He weighs about $110 soaking wet, so it'll be comfortable for me and him to go out there. You don't have a lot of casting room, you know, when you have two people. It wasn't bad. You know, I was able to stand up. If I stand up on the bow of the boat or the middle of the boat, it wasn't too bad. But if I'm trying to stand in the back of the boat with all the weight, the batteries back there, the motors back there, that thing's really leaning back, man. So it's really unstable. So I wasn't really liking that a lot at all. So I do like the boat. The boat's great. The motor's awesome. That thrust, it was giving off a wake, man. So we were moving. That 55-pound thrust Minn Kota, it really does the job. And like I said, I was out there for looks like about 5 hours, maybe a little bit more, and not a single problem with the engine. Man, it had plenty of power on that deep cycle battery. So if you're looking for one of these boats, I'd say go for it, man. You know, if you're looking for yourself, this is the perfect boat. It's great, easy to store. You know, it's only 8 feet. It weighs about 100 pounds. You can pick it up yourself. It's in the back of the truck. I loaded it up myself. It's a great little mini bass boat, man. If you're looking for two big guys, I would probably go with the 10-footer. Definitely the 10-footer. You know, I know guys that have that. It is a lot more stable, a lot more easy to stand up on a platform and maneuver around. So, you know, if you're looking for something that you're gonna be fishing with another guy, definitely go for the 10. So, with that, you know, I'll do some modifications on this one. I'll make another video, get out to a real lake with some real bites, and really test it out on the waters. Okay, guys? So until then, tight lines, man.